स्टार्ट करो क्लास. जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी. जय राधा माधवा कुंज बिहारी. जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. जय गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी. यशोदनंदन भज जन रंजन. यशोदनंदन भज जन रंजन. यशोदनंदन भज जन रंजन. धीरा वनचारी. यमुना धीरा वनचारी. जय राधा माधवा जबिहारी. जय राधा माधवा जबिहारी. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे. हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Rama Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Radha Madhuri Radha Madhuri Radhe. Jayo Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe. Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Jayo Radhe Jaya Shri Radhe. Jaya Shinaji Gopal Shinaji Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Nitai Gaura Hari, Nitai Gaura Hari, Jaya Gaura Hari. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Evam Vishnupada Pramamcha Parviracharya Stottra Sada Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki. Evam is founder Acharya, BVT founder Acharya, savior of the whole world, Srila Prabhupada Ki. Evam Vishnupada Pramamcha Parviracharya Nitya Leela Pravishta Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki. Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki. Sat Goswami Prabhu Ki. Prem Chaho Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Jai Advaita Kadadra Shiva Shadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopina Shyam Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan Ki. Vrindavanavadi Dham Ki. Madhura Dham Ki. Jagannath Puri Dham Ki. Dwaraka Dham Ki. Gangamai Yamunamai Ki. Bhakti Devi Tulasi Maharani Ki. Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda Ki. Harinam Sankirtan Ki. Sankirtan Mahayagna Ki. Transcendental Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Bhushan Ki. Nitai Gaura Brahmanande. All glories to assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to assembled devotees Hare Krishna. All glories to Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Jayava Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Tiraye Nashta Prayeshu Abatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavati Naistihi. Before reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest, one should offer respectful obeisances and to the personality of Godhead, Narayana, and to Naranarayana Rishi, the supermost human being, and to Mother Saraswati, the goddess of learning, and to Srila Vyasadeva, the author. By regular attendance in classes on the Bhagavatam and by the rendering of service to the pure devotee, all that is troublesome to the heart is almost completely destroyed, and loving service and to the personality of Godhead, who is prized with the transcendental song, is established as an irrevocable fact. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 1, Text 21. So we are continuing Srimad Bhagavatam. Ready? Mataji, ready? Iram samadho gagane samritam. Iram samadho gagane samritam. Iram samadho gagane samritam. Nisamya Vedat Vidasan Uvachaha. Nisamya Vedatritasam Yuvacha. Nisamya Vedatritasam Uvacha. Gam Purushim me suntamaraha punar. Gam Purushim me suntamaraha punar. Gam Purushim me suntamaraha punar. Vidyadam asu tadaiva masiram. Vidyadam asu tadaiva masiram. Chiram samadu gagane samritam. Nisamaya vedatrisam uvacha. Kam Purushim me suntamartha puna. Kam Purusham me suntamartha paraha puna. Vidyadam asu tadaiva me siram. Chiram samadu gagame samitam. Nisamya Vedati Samuvacha. Nisam cha Vedati Samuvacha. Kam Purushim me suntamaraha punar. Vidyadam asu tadaiva masiram. Janatan Prabhu, reading. Hiram samadu gagane samiritam. Nisamya vedatritan saguvacha. Kam Purushim me suntamaraha puna. Vidyadam asu tadaiva me siram.
Not one, right? Iram samado gane samiritam.
Iram samado gagane samirdatam. Nisam savedati sasa vacha.
Kam Purushim me suntamara puna.
Kam Purusham me suntamara puna. Vidayatam asu tadaiva me siram. Hiram samadu gagane samritam. Nisam savedati saguvacha. Kam Purusham me sunmadar puna. Vidyatam asu tadaiva masiram. Hiram samadu gagane samritam. Nisam savedati samuvacha. Kam Purushim me suntamaraha puna. Vidyatam asu tadaiva masiram. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Ram. A vibration of word. Samadhavo, in trance. Gagane, in the sky. Samiritam, vibrated. Isamya, hearing. Vedaha, Lord Brahma. Tridasam, and to the demigod. Vacha, said. Ha, Kam, the order. Purushim, received from the Supreme Person. Me, from me. Sunto, just here. Amara, O demigod. Puna, again. Vityadam, execute. Aso, immediately. Tada eva, just so. Ma, do not. Sri Ram, delay. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. While in trance, Lord Brahma heard the word of Lord Vishnu vibrating in the sky. Thus he told the demigod, O demigod, hear from me the order of Kshirodeka Vishnu, the Supreme Person, and execute it attentively without delay. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. It appears that the word of the Supreme Personality of Godhead can be heard in trance by competent person. Modern science gives us telephones by which one can hear sound vibration from a distant place. Similarly, although other person cannot hear the word of Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma is able to hear the Lord's word within himself. This is confirmed in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 1, Text 1. Tene Brahma Hridaye Adi Kavaye. Adi Kavi is Lord Brahma, the beginning of the creation. Lord Brahma received the instructions of Vedic knowledge from Lord Vishnu through the medium of the heart, Hridaya. The same principle is confirmed herewith. While Brahma was in trance, he was able to hear the word of Kshirodeka Vishnu, and he carried the Lord's message to the demigods. Similarly, in the beginning, Brahma first received the Vedic knowledge from the Supreme Personality of Godhead through the core of the heart. In both instances, the same process was used in transmitting the message to Lord Brahma. In other words, although Lord Vishnu was invisible even to Lord Brahma could hear Lord Vishnu's words through the heart. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is invisible even to Lord Brahma, yet he descends to this earth and becomes visible to people in general. This is certainly an act of His causeless mercy. But fools and non-devotees think that Krishna is an ordinary historical person because they think that the Lord is an ordinary person. Like them, they are described as Muda, Avajananti Mam Muda. The causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is neglected by such demonic person who cannot understand the instructions of Bhagavad Gita and who therefore misinterpret them. Arivu Dassat. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnanananya Salakaya Satchiru Milidamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Samvidamena Pudale Swayam Rupakadamayam Tadadis Papadandhikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudhapadakamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagirishadam Sarkanalita Shri Vishakapadam Cha हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपदे गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुती देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरूपच्च कृपा सिन्धुरेव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिधि नामिनि नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी पुष्पाणि निर्विशेष शून्यवादी भाषाते सतानि। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत कथाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। वी आर कंटिन्यूइंग श्रीमद् भागवतम 10th canto, chapter 1, text 21. So this Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto is a very important canto. So very interesting also. Everyone should read and understand the God's nature of birth and his activities, how he is able to help devotees, how he is understanding about his devotee's nature, and he is living with the devotee. He acted within the beloved devotees and his vibration. This all we are now reading and understanding one by one. Jiram samadau gagane samrita nisamya veda tridasan vachaha. While in trance, Lord Brahma heard the word of Lord Vishnu vibrating in the sky. Thus he told the demigod, "O demigod, hear from me the order of Shirodeka Isha Vishnu, the Supreme Person, and execute it attentively without delay." So the message first come to Brahma. How it's come? That is a vibration in the sky. So we are getting telephone message from far away. We are listening the vibration. How it's coming? So through the sky, persons talk to the other portion of the planet and the room, and they talk to the other person. The message coming through the sky. We are able to hear the sound and vibration from the distance to distance. This has happened in the previous only. When Krishna, the Vishnu, he created the planet and he created the system, that time only it started. Not now. Now we are only the modern science. We think that this modern science has given us the telephone system, the vibration, the sound and all. But this sound is from the beginning, from Lord Vishnu to the Brahma. When he born in this his lotus flower in the navel, he was rounding and rounding. Where to go, we don't know. Then he come down and from the stump, and he came up, climb up again, and he was thinking what to do. Then the Krishna's message coming from there, Vishnu's message coming from his heart, vibrating directly, like tapa, 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 tapa. This vibrating is giving the message. He is giving the Vedas. Automatically, he has received the Vedas from the Lord. So similarly, although other person cannot hear the word of the Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma is able to hear the Lord words within himself. This also confirmed in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmadhyasya Navayat Itra Sateshva Abhinya Swarat Tene Brahma Hridaye Adi Kavaye Mughyandiyat Suryaha Tejovari Mudam Yada Vinyayo Yatra Trisango Mirsa Dhamna Svena Sada Istat Kuham Satyam Param Dhimahi. So, O Lord Krishna, O Lord Sri Krishna, Son of Vasudeva, all pervading personality of Godhead, I offer my respectful obeisances unto you. I meditate upon Lord Sri Krishna because he is the absolute truth and the primeval cause of all causes of the creation, sustenance and destruction of the manifested universes. He is directly and indirectly conscious of all manifestation. And he is independent because there is no other cause behind him. It is he only who first imparted the Vedic knowledge unto the heart of Brahmaji. The original living being, by him, even the great sages and demigods are placed into illusion. As one is bewildered by the illusory representations of water seen in fire or land seen on water, only because of him do the material universe. Temporarily manifested by the reaction of the three modes of nature, appear factual although they are unreal. I therefore meditate upon him, Lord Sri Krishna, who is eternally existent in the transcendental abode, which is forever free from the illusory representations of the material world. I meditate upon him, for he is the absolute truth. So he is very clearly, Lord Brahma is explaining to us how he got this knowledge from the Vishnu. In first chapter itself, this is the message. Tene Brahma Hridaye Adi Kavaye. Immediately he received the message from the Lord. In Hridaya is vibrating. Hridaya is his heart is vibrating. So through the vibration he received the instructions of Vedic knowledge from Lord Vishnu through the medium of the heart, Hridaya. The same principle is confirmed here with while Brahma was in trance, he was able to hear the words of Kshirodekayish Vishnu, and he carried the Lord's message to the demigod. Similarly, he got the message from Lord Vishnu from his heart, then he distributed the message to all the demigods. Order of the Lord Vishnu. All the Vedic knowledge from Supreme Personality of Godhead through the core of the heart. Directly it is received from the core of the heart. That's what we must now in the human being. So we must go through our spiritual master. If you seriously involved in Krishna consciousness, so you can also receive this message from the spiritual master. This is the miracle. So in Bhagavad Gita also says, Tad vidhi prinipadena pariprashnena sevaya upadesyanti de jnanam jnanina tattva darisanaka. Just try to learn the truth by approaching a spiritual master, inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. So it is very clearly in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna gives us. You must approach a spiritual master. Inquire from him submissively and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because they have seen the truth. Jai Sister Radha Madhav ki Jai. So, now, from the beginning, Brahma received from the Lord in his heart, directly through the vibration. Now, the human being, we must go through the parampara system. Evam parampara praptam, evam rajasya udagu, sakhale namahata, yoga nasta parandava. Through the parampara system, through the discipline succession, through the spiritual master, we have to approach them. If you approach under rendering service and asking the questions, then he will impart the knowledge. Automatically we will get the knowledge. No matter you are, which is level you are there, if you surrender to the Lord, surrender to the spiritual master, he will impart the knowledge in your heart. You will get the vibration same. That's what we must go through the Vedas, scriptures, and to understand the truth. The truth is very important. The same principle is confirmed here with. While Brahma was in trance, he was able to hear the words of Kshirodekai Vishnu, and he carried the Lord message to the demigods. Similarly, in this beginning, Brahma first received the Vedic knowledge from the Supreme Personality of Godhead through the core of the heart. In both instances, the same process was used in transmitting the message to Lord Brahma. In other words, although Lord Vishnu was invisible, even the Lord Brahma could hear Lord Vishnu's word through this art. So also now our spiritual master Prabhupada is not in the world now, so his book is there. When you read his books, you understand his books, automatically you get the knowledge through his books. And you are able to understand the truth. Then in this way, you can also spread this message to others. How he received from the Lord Vishnu, Kshirodekai Vishnu, to his heart, same way, if you surrender to the spiritual master will give you the understanding. When you're reading his books, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, automatically you will get the knowledge. You will get the vibration. So, it's invisible, even the Lord Brahma, yet he descended into the earth and became visible to people. In general, people, they don't know. If they are not intelligent, they cannot understand the truth of knowledge about Krishna. Who is Krishna? Who I am? We cannot understand our own knowledge. We have to approach the spiritual master and do rendering service. And he will impart the knowledge. Automatically you will get. You need to have a mercy, costless mercy. But fools and non-devotees think that Krishna is an ordinary historical person, because they think that the Lord is an ordinary person like them. They are described as Muda Avajananti Ma Muda. Muda means, it is written, it is given in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 9:11. Avajananti Mamuda Manushum Tanumasiridam Parampava Ajananto Mama Puda Mageshwaram. The fools deride me when I descended in the human form. They do not know my transcendental nature as the Supreme Lord of all that be. The fools, they can't understand the truth, the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is neglected by such a demonic person who cannot understand the instructions of the Bhagavad Gita and who therefore misinterpret them. They will misinterpret and misguide the people because of the ego. They don't want to promote the Lord. They will, like a demonic mentality, they will not understand the truth. They will be explaining their own way to divert the people. This was happening in the Namam Duskrino Muda Prapatantya Naradama Maya Avakartanyana Asuram Bhavam Asridaha. Those miscreants who are grossly foolish, who are lowest among mankind, whose knowledge is stolen by illusion, and who partake of the atheistic nature of demons, do not surrender unto me. So it says in Bhagavad Gita chapter 7 and 15 also saying. That's why you become a devotee. He says, Manmana Bhamatbhakto Madhyajimam Namaskuru Mame Vaisesya Satyamte Pridijanimi Priyosime. You become my devotee. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 18:65, always think of me, become my devotee, worship me and offer your homage unto me, thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. That's why you have to go through the Bhagavad Gita. You have to surrender to the Lord. Then Lord will give you the understanding. Also He is promising. Always think of me, become my devotee, worship me, and offer your homage unto me, thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you, He is promising you, because you are my very dear friend. The causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is neglected by such a demonic person who cannot understand the instructions of Bhagavad Gita. Not everyone can understand the instructions of the Bhagavad Gita. They will misinterpret. That's why We must follow the system. Not everyone can understand this truth. We have to go through the Acharya. You have to go to the spiritual master through understanding. Otherwise, you cannot get his own knowledge. You can't understand the truth about the Lord. And Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is understanding not easy. Not everyone understands this. You need the causeless mercy. How Brahma is received from the Lord, because he was doing meditation. He surrendered to Lord, he was doing meditation to the Lord. Then he got the knowledge from him directly. That's the way we must go through now. So, today is Nityananda Trayodasi. So, and also Varaha Dwadasi. Appearance, Varagadev appearance day today. Also Nityananda Trayodasi. So we are celebrating in our temple. Oh, Nityananda Prabhu is our Adi Guru. He is incarnation of Lord Balaram and Lord Lakshman. He is not an ordinary person. So he born in Ekadesi, Ekasakra. In Ekasakra village, it is present in West Bengal around the year of 1474. Birth site is commemoratedly by the temple named Garpaseva and is visited by through of pilgrimage today. His father Hadai Oja and mother is Badmavadi. They are pious Brahmanas family from Mithila. Nityananda Prabhu was born on the auspicious of 13th day of the bright fortnight of the month of Maha. As a child Nitai, Nityananda Prabhu was called Nitai. So Nitai's favorite part was that of Lakshman, and he enacted with so many apparently authentic senses not described in the Ramayana. The people would wonder if he was making it up or actually releasing his own pastime. The village of Ekasakra was completely absorbed in the love of little Nitai, where he spent the first 12 years of his earthly life. In the 13th year, a traveling sannyasi said to be the famous of Lakshmipati Tita, enchanted by the Nitai devotion and service, requested Nitai from his parents as a traveling companion. His parents, born by Vedic culture, could not refuse the request of the guest and reluctantly parted with Nitai. However, devastated by the separation with Nitai, the Hadai Pandit soon gave up his life. Nitai travelled with the Lakshmipati Tita for about 20 years, during which he visited all the holy places in the country. Reminiscent of the manner the Balaram travelled while the battle of Kurukshetra record on, Nitai is said to be later on initiated by Lakshmipati Tita. He also associated with another of Lakshmipati Tita's famous disciple, Madhavendra Puri, who although his god brother was revered by Nitai was as a spiritual master, Madhavendra Puri is famous of establishing the sweet truth of Madhurya Rasa, which later became an integral part of Gaudiya Vaishnavism. Among the other disciples of Madhavendra Puri is Advaita Acharya, Ishwara Puri, the spiritual master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in 1506 when he was 32 years old and the Lord was 20 years. It is said, so about 12 years between Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he says difference. So they meet and they together, they spread this message to all over India. They traveled everywhere, they spread this Krishna consciousness. That's the very main thing is, Nityananda Prabhu is the main part of the Krishna consciousness movement. He is Adi Guru. He traveled all over the India and spread this message. So today we are celebrating his birthday. This is an auspicious day today. So everybody is follow these footsteps of the Nityananda Prabhu and involve Krishna consciousness seriously and spread this message to everyone and go back to the spiritual world. Hare Krishna. I stop here. Andhra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Itai Gaura Pramanande.